Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another session of Campus Care group discussion. So, we are here with yet another topic and interesting set of people who will be talking about and discussing about the topic that should beauty pageants be banned. So, we have these newcomers who will be talking about it. So, over to you guys.
Ma'am, can I start?
Of course, Arana.
Hello everyone. I got lost within the world with Barbie looks and tiny waist. I got lost within the world with Barbie looks and tiny waist. Then I found beauty lies in the mind, in the heart of the viewer's embrace. A delightful evening, honorable jury, moderators, mentors, dear friends and teachers. With profound pleasure, I, Araina Soni of GD Goenka Public School, welcome you all. Today, about 70 million people go through eating disorders. About 81% of all the 10 years old admit that they're afraid of being called fat. In a world where children face competition for having an absolute body image, flawless looks, and cool style, young kids are perceived as thinking that their natural beauty is not sufficient and requires some enhancement. I would like to ask you all a question. How many of you are 100% comfortable with the way you look? Or, absolutely happy with your body and your features? Like, all of us should be, right? Many people believe that beauty pageants are beneficial to child development, self confidence, and other life skills. But others say that these pageants inspire children to strive for perfection. I say that perfection is impossible, although these contests do seem to involve like certain other criteria, but physical beauty remains a major judging factor leading to negative side of it. Children at such a tender age are introduced to the global beauty standards, having been told that you should be skinnier, you should be more muscular, you should be feminine or masculine, would obviously lower their self-esteem. This makes children feel as if they don't belong where they are and keep running from opportunities and from embarrassment that they might face. This can take a toll in their adulthood and may even end up obsessing over themselves or criticizing themselves for the rest of their life. Adding to my point, I would like to say that children today growing up are not valuing themselves and certainly are not extending this love and ending up being consumers to weight loss fads, plastic surgeries, and insecurities. So, I strongly suggest that beauty pageants should be banned. And at last, I would like to say that isn't every single person on this earth wonderful in their own way? Besides, what's the point of rating someone else's beauty? Isn't that just so unreasonable? Moreover, why should the judges tell who is prettier? I would say that beauty begins the moment we decide to be ourselves. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Anjali Shimpi, and I strongly agree with Araina. I feel that beauty pageants are just competitions where girls are judged and given ranks based on their physical appearance. In today's world, these are just platforms which lead women into thinking that only a certain type of body or shape can make them look pretty or desirable. Beauty pageants focus only on women who have a specific type or a body type, and only focus on women who have specific features like a slim waist, slim thighs, or fair skin, which is very toxic and harmful for young girls who may think that they need to be this way in order to be desirable. Also, many young girls, as Arina said, develop eating and body disorders like body dysphoric disorder. They overstrain themselves in order to maintain their figure and look pretty. Also, I don't feel that beauty pageants support any body dissatisfaction and another self-esteem issues. Women get compared on such platforms for being themselves and different from each other. This affects the self-esteem and also their mental health. People involved in beauty pageants and the audience should understand that we are different from each other and we need to accept this fact and embrace it. And also, beauty pageants focus Beauty pageants think that emphasize on being perfect or flawless, which is of course very impossible, as we are humans and we all have flaws and imperfections. Also, models in such beauty pageants use fake products such as fake eyelashes, even cosmetic surgery in order to look flawless. Also, these beauty pageants make women think that the self-worth is associated with the physical beauty. And I would like to conclude by saying that beauty is not in the face, but it is light in the heart, and we should not degrade ourselves for being ourselves. Thank you.
A very good afternoon to one and all present here. I am Sanvi and I'm hereby representing SAM International School. But I would beg to differ here because beauty is something that comes from within and it radiates itself superficially. When you start building confidence and begin loving and accepting yourself as who you are, you start developing a different, confident, and positive aura. And personally, I think that beauty pageants are not, uh, promoting this body dissatisfaction. I think that they rather promote women empowerment. It is one way when a girl actually embrace what she carries within and explore what she can do for herself and the world out there, for the girls and for the people who are looking up to her. One more thing, that it increases body positivity. It does not want you to be perfect. Nobody is perfect. But to feel it is one of the way you can actually help our people, and as well as the crown is basically a fundraiser for people who cannot help themselves. So they elect one, or they elect one representative to hear them out and to help them out. For example, right now, Harna Sindhu, the recent Miss Universe, is working on the campaign that is called the Smile Train. And I really hope that she gets success in that. So, in a nutshell, every inch of everyone's body is beautiful and it's perfect. And as far as you are happy and satisfied, no one could stand upon you and no one can question your appearance. So, get that confidence and have a positive attitude towards life.
Good evening, everyone. Myself Tanvi from Beacon High School, and I am here to give my opinion on if pageant should be banned. Yes, I do agree with Anjali. They should be banned. They beauty pageants are just a flesh show. Uh, rather being expensive, these are also the one which if someone is not skinny or if someone is fair, they feel underconfident. Someone who is already being discriminated by their skin color, they are discouraged and they feel underconfident. Beauty pageants are also expensive, even if to chase local competitions. These cost for several families several $1 million, and to rather than to rather than to waste the money in such competitions, we should donate these monies to the countries to reduce the poverty. Many of the parents also come in these platforms and force their children to do so. But if a child does not want to do or participate in such competitions, it is unfair, and children are forced to be the part and to perform flawlessly, which if they fail to, many adults mock them, discourage them, and I just want to say that be confident, be purest soul, and be the one you are. Don't pretend to be the one you are not, and also don't be just shameful of your skin tone and all. I just want to say that yes, these should competitions and beauty pageants should be banned, and yeah, that's my opinion on this.
Hello everyone, I'm Mohik Bhatia from Cygnus World School, and I truly agree with what Tanvi and Anjali say. In today's modern world, beauty pageants face a lot of criticism worldwide due to the impact they give to the society. Beauty pageants should be banned as they have a very inaccurate influence on the society and the modern generations. The modern generations quickly adapt to the new trends. All of this sends a misleading message to the youngsters where they are made to blindly believe that being perfect and pretty is extremely important. With the influence of such competitions, young girls may focus on their exterior looks rather than focusing on their life skills and careers. Pageants, irrespective of how socially meaningful and responsible they claim to be, they don't contribute any particular value to society except introducing more beautiful women to the public eyes. In today's world, for us students face the issue with an educational system where all of us are tested by the same exam, whereas each student is differently able in different subjects. Same is with beauty pageants, where the judging criteria for everyone is same. But some people might not be so good looking from the outside, but rather extremely gorgeous from the inside. Due to these pageants, the young girls who are doing great in the industry will be taken advantages of and by the designers and managers at high posts. These guys try to gain as much as they can from the young girls, thus, in a way, mislead them, resulting into destruction of their career. Beauty contests should also be banned as they give an ideology of superiority inferiority complex. Every human is unique, and beauty can't be ranked as each person has different preferences than others. These contests do not really require any skills. Therefore, there is no use of having a contest based on the gifts of gods and no skills. Most pageant winners get undeserved credit and respect just cause of their looks. This term is called pretty privileges in today's world. I would like to conclude with beauty pageants are just a certificate that even prove, even in this modern world, that looks are more preferred than the person themselves. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Masudha Mahale from Beacon High School, and today I'm here to present on the topic that beauty pageants should not be banned. Actually, I strongly agree with Sanvi when she says that beauty comes from inside. It's true that beauty comes from inside, but rest all the my friends or the members are saying that beauty pageants are just a flesh show, or they are what about a girl looks. But it's not actually the thing. The girl looks. It's actually all about talent. There are several questions based on their smartness also. It's not the flesh show, it's all about talent and the gifts they are given by the God. And beauty events also promote good causes also. They give this opportunity to learn about each other. These events also bring people together who are passionate about the same thing. They build bridges between the cultures and the societies with the mature love of pageantry. They also encourage self-confidence, which is very important to become successful in the today's globally growing and competitive world. They also provide a way to today's youth for getting new opportunities. Large pageants also may provide a career building option that allows participants to crave out their own path in their own life. Beauty pageants are also a way to encourage self discipline. To be successful in the world of beauty pageantry, one must be dedicated to the various processes which allows them to be competitive. Contestants must also practice their public speaking skills which can be used in various occupations and industries. They also must be courageous as well as vulnerable. In these events, even talents and gifts are celebrated while charitable causes are promotable. Yes, as Tanvi said that these shows are very expensive, but these shows also give an income to the poor people in our country. In these shows, all the businessmen, all the countries come together for the international level, or the states come together for the national level, and local people come together for the cities level or at the district level. And these shows are very much important for the girls who want to build their own career. Some girls might not be as much as talented as everyone is, but they might be very good in looking. Nowadays, people think that the one who is not talented cannot have their own career, but this is not so. If you look beautiful and if you can maintain your body properly, you can go for such a show and you can earn money, which could lead to a better economy for the country. Finally, I would like to conclude that these beauty pageants should not be banned as they provide a great source of income as well as opportunity to improve your self respect. Thank you.
To Vasudha, I would like to say that she talked about talent, but I see that it's not only about talent that we see, like physical features also remain like a major part of judging people. And like it becomes really complex for children to understand that. For example, if there's a child told to, they're judged for being pretty, and not everyone gets a prize, right? It's only a few people who gets the prize. So it also makes them feel insecure about the way they look, because there are always comments after you perform and after everything you do.
The answer to this question, Aranya, is like it's totally about the mentality. If parents are telling their small children that you are judged on your physical features, then it's obvious that the children would think that I don't look good, because they are finally their children. They don't understand the things that they have something else also. It totally depends upon the mentality of the people, that how should they train their children, and even the children, that they should also understand that if they are not having beauty, they're having some other powers too. It totally depends on the people.
But Vasudha, most of the beauty pageant only show women who are skinny or have a specific type. They do not show
Yes,
diversity. So it's not the parents who tell their children that you should look this way, but the way they present the whole show or the pageants, that makes the students, the children think that we should be this way, because only that type of body is shown and that type of body is appreciated.
exactly.
That not actually that type of body is always appreciated. It's not like that. It also depends upon the talent. For example, we can take the example of Manasi Chiller. She became some Miss World or Miss India recently only. The question which was asked to her, which is the best profession in the whole world which gets highly paid respect, and the answer was mother. This is also very much logical question. This is not taught in any kinds of book, and this is not a theoretical part. So it also depends upon the intelligence. It's not just the skin tone or just the bodily features.
But
I
she's
would
come
like
to that
to
platform. But she's come to that platform by showcasing herself and her beauty. That's the major part.
I would like to interrupt here. I think that we do have an ideal type for every career. Like in studies, we have an ideal type that a person who scores more than 90% is a good student. That's the exact same thing that's happening here. We have an ideal person that a person who is basically skinny is most of the times that person is the person who's healthy. Have you ever seen any obese person who's healthy? It's never been this way. So it's basically about the health. It's not about the body type. And also, if you will promote someone who's not fit internally, then it won't give a good impact on the people out there.
Well, I
Like as
don't.
I said, it also, like, attaining or trying to achieve that certain body type, or certain sort of, which you said, ideal body type. To achieve that, people go through a lot of things, like eating disorders. I've seen one of my friend going through that just to be acceptable around the society.
Also, by showing obese, we do not showcase that obesity is normal and it is not fit, but it's just about accepting ourselves. We should, because most of the people in the audience who see, they will be like, oh, I should also have a body like that. I should start working out and I should diet, and they usually overstrain themselves. And as Araina said, they develop body disorders and eating disorders. So instead of making people feel that you should change, it should be about accepting yourself and not about change.
It's not all of these contests that's making them working on themselves. It's also the social media. Don't you think that there are many reels out there, which are showcasing that normalize this body type, normalize that body type, something that's already normal. Why are you normalizing that then? It's the mentality of the people. It's the mentality of the society that's leading them to starve and to become skinny rather than the patients.
But I feel that here we are talking more particularly about pageants and not social media.
As Sanvi told that she gave an example of a student. As one who scores more than 90% is considered as a good student. At the same thing, I would like to repeat: there are certain people who choose this career. If you want to go for IT sector or you want to become an IAS, IPS, or IFS, you will have to work hard. As you, Raina, told that the people who want to go for this beauty against, they do work hard and they stretch themselves and go through various bodily disorders. Yes, these do happens, but if we, even if we took for our studies, we have to do some kind of hard works to achieve this. If you want to achieve something, you will have to work hard for it, and the stretching ourselves is totally according to the people.
I have a question for you, for Vasudha. What do you think is working hard for a beauty pageant? Maybe fake surgeries or something like that.
For the beauty pageants, working hard might be exercising or the diets, or they might be working hard to maintain their body, their health, and their smile. They often have lots of exercises like yoga, then the gyms, like that only. Their surgeries also and the makeup also.
But Vasudha, like going for these all things, they majorly perform surgeries, and people are initiated to do that because they're under high pressure, and to achieve all these things quickly, it's not possible. So they choose the other way around, that is surgeries, and they tend to think that it is okay to change themselves than to improvise.
As we know that beauty pageants are the platform which keeps beauty at the superior rather than the talent. I don't think that's the right way. I think that should be on a particular talent or one's talent that should decide the winner and not the beauty.
Hey, I think the beauty pageants basically beauty pageants are a platform for showcasing women empowerment, diversity, intelligence, and self confidence. Now, the main question is: beauty pageants have a purpose in today's life or not? Like, I think they do. Beauty pageants do not showcases the. It is not about outer appearance. Look, it is about how you like. What is your inner beauty? The all the Beauty pageants in society does not only serve looks but also promotes the self confidence, diversity, leadership quality, and the uniqueness of individual.
I would say for the outer appearance part, the name itself suggests beauty pageants. So it's basically about beauties, it's about how you present yourself, how you look, and everything. So, somewhere while you may actually develop self confidence, at other times it majorly leads to, depletion of it, because not everyone is announced as the winner. Most people are rejected in the journey of like ongoing to that platform, and it makes them criticize themselves for the rest of their life, maybe.
Yeah, as Araina said, there is only one winner, and the rest of the people who lose, they usually just self doubt and feel insecure for the rest of their life. Yeah.
All right, so do we have somebody who hasn't spoken for a while can speak, because here we are having a discussion right now. So somebody who would like to add on and give a new perspective to all the discussion that we are having.
I would like to add on that, as Raina said earlier, that beauty pageants are more focused with feminism and supporting feminists. I would like to ask, what about the males who are going into beauty pageants? As in today's world, you hear Miss World everywhere, but even in my till date, I haven't heard anyone criticizing about the people, the males who are going into beauty pageants. And nowadays, in the modern world, more males are supposed to go to work than into beauty pageants, and they're opposed of trying to going into beauty pageants today.
Yes, I support Mohik. People nowadays, beauty pageants, they have more on the feminine side, and it's a bit of toxic masculinity when people think that men should only work and men shouldn't have a feminine side. So I feel that beauty pageant should be more to, like, there should be more of Mr. Universe or Mr. India.
But
Yeah,
I feel that these things still exist. Like even boys face criticism for that. They have boy modeling and stuff. They are tend to, they are tend to be more muscular or more, masculine and stuff. So modeling at boys level are also there.
Actually, Anjali, I have a question for you. On one hand, you are not supporting beauty pageants, and on the other hand, you are saying that more males should go into this field. Like, what are you trying to say here?
yeah, actually, I mean that beauty pageant should improvise. If not banned, beauty pageant should improvise, and there should be more diversity. There should be men, women from different regions, from different cultures, and of different body shapes, because we see that it's mainly very like one type of women, mostly skinny women and fair women are there. But I feel that if beauty pageants are held, more diversity should be there.
Wait.
Exactly. So, wait a second.
Okay, Sanvi,
Uh,
continue.
do you know Winnie? She has a skin disorder and she's one of the supermodels in Victoria's Secret. So you cannot say that fair skin and body type, because they're also plus size models. So you cannot say that people are discriminating. I don't think that it's right.
Okay, I would like to add into this. Okay, into this time, the concept of zero figure is so much widespread, and especially in youth. Like they crave to have a flat stomach, a skinny body, a perfect body shape. Like, and matlab, they think that it is the ideal body type, but no, it is not like that. But look around now. Yeah, beauty pageants have different types of individual coming and participating from different parts of world. Like we have black models who are literally black in color. We have plus size model. The beautiful example is the Sabyasachi models. If you see the brand models of Sabyasachi, the brand Sabyasachi, they are like the girls are fat. And I'm sorry to, if the language gets for the language, but the girls are fat and they are, they're so beautifully representing the Sabyasachi lehengas or something like that. We also have plus size model. Even the site of Mintra, you can see there are plus size models. It is now widespreading. Like it is not about getting the skinny body or getting into a the color should be fair. It's not about that. Beauty pageants represent diversity, and diversity comes with all these.
So, Arpit, I would like to counter question that, as you said, it represents diversity between women. Have you, as you said, there are certain brands who provide plus size figures and plus size models. But even today's world, when you go for online shopping, most women you see, or on beauty pageants, most women you see are either supremely slim, supremely like fair skin tone, and the judges also prefer those and side with those who are completely fair or slim. And it is not about our thinking, it is about the judges thinking who provide us with such women and not providing us the vast difference of women.
I think I think like if I name such brands, like if you have seen Zara or H&M models now,
But
they are
these are
not.
not pageants, Arpita. I would like to interrupt. These are not pageants. We are talking
Yeah,
about
right. Okay,
pageants.
you're talking about pageants. Even the who are pageants now? Who are pageants? Harnaskar Sandhu, or that beauty contest who participate in beauty contests, right? Right. So they are the. If you can see the color, if we have seen that winning video of Harnaskar Sandhu, the contest, the next contestant was like, I don't know from where she was,
Yeah, she was
but
Africa.
yeah, right. She was from Africa. She was black in color, right? So this represents diversity.
And also on the stage, there were three girls, right? One was from India, the second one was from Africa, and there was one more girl. And I mean, have you ever seen that video? Like, that video literally gives me goosebumps. The confidence that Harnaz carries in herself and the way she represents her India, it was just so incredible. And I think that, it do show diversity.
Yes, and also, as I mentioned about, like, beauty pageants does not only judge men and women based on outer appearance or based on beauty alone. One perfect example of this is the question answer session of that pageant event, right? Because basically these pageant events offers the contestants to an opportunity to speak up on everything, like various societal issues in their career, their mindset. They are allowed to open up, they are offered to open up, and this shows the inner beauty of the contestant, or the men or women or whatever.
Again, I would like to say that not everybody gets to go on that platform. And don't you think, like, you're talking about body image? When you talk about that, I haven't seen as yet like a plus size model or some sort of like person who wins pageants at that level. And don't you think, like, while they are participating, they don't go through criticism? Like, that helps a lot with lowering their self esteem and self confidence.
Um, uh, this Harna Sindhu, she recently gained some weight, and she's getting criticized for that also. So, how do you think that if she will go onto the stage with this weight, will she be able to get the prize? She will get criticized then also. Like, you are criticizing a skinny person, you are criticizing a fat person, you are criticizing a person who's flat, you are criticizing a person who has curves. So it's about the society. It is not about the show or the contestants. It's about the society. Society is something that's leading you to starve to death. It's society.
So Sanvi, I would like to ask you something, that you said it's about the society today, but I would like to say it's not because of the society that we have all this ideology. This ideology has come up from the first few beauty pageants where they chose more beautiful women in the start, and that gave us an ideology that most like skinnier women are preferred than plus size women.
No, I beg to differ there. I don't think so, because in former life also, when there was no beauty contest, this ideology was followed at that time also. In our parents, in our parents' time, this ideology was followed at that time also.
Like, I would like to give an example of Manya Singh. Like, she is a daughter of an auto rickshaw driver, and I feel that at the time she won, she got a lot of fame and everything. But now she's seen nowhere, like absolutely nowhere. Her name disappeared, kind of. So, like, it's not everyone who like continues to get that position, that rank, or that importance, I would say.
I would like to answer Rania that yes, it's true that some people don't get that stage or they have been criticized, but it's a competition, and in a competition, no one is a permanent winner, no one is a permanent loser. So it's quite obvious that a person now on this can lose at some time or can lose the game.
She was
I
like
think that this happen in every career, that no one is
like
the top forever.
but I would say that in a beauty pageant, we are specifically criticizing them for their physical appearance, for the things that they cannot change. And it's a pressure not just among their competitors who are performing, but also their peers. It like sort of discourages them.
Also,
All
I
right,
think
guys.
that
So I would, yeah, just a brief second. So somebody who's not spoken as of now is the last time because we'll be winding up the session. So this is the final chance of somebody who hasn't spoken for a long while now and would like to
ma'am,
express their views.
I want to add up
Yeah,
that
yeah. Then we continue.
age also matters. No one of age like 50 or above has taken part in such pageants, and I think that's the mentality of a society that no, the particular age matters. I would say that no, uh, age is not the just thing that matters. It's the soul that we have. Just be the purest soul. I
And
think
I agree with Tanvi, and I would also like to add up that I feel nobody has the right to judge someone on the basis of how they look. Like nobody should decide who is prettier.
yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
even I have the same point that who are the judges to compare who is more beautiful? Because like we all are beautiful. We can't compare a
Yes,
rainbow with a sunflower. Like we all are beautiful in our own ways. So I don't think there should be a competition out of who is more beautiful. If it's about
yes.
intelligence, like we are in school, so there are like ranks given based on intelligence, but that is
And
also a bit
when we talk about intelligence and stuff, I would say that these are some things that we can work on, we can improvise. But when we talk about physical beauty, it's not something that we can absolutely change unless it's a surgery or something. They're promoting this kind of thing, which is, I don't think it's good.
yeah, it should be more about accepting than changing. So that's not what the beauty pageants do.
Actually, I would like to answer it like as Anjani said that it's all about accepting the changes. Yes, change is the life rule of the life, and it has to take place. But while you're in a particular age, as Tanvi said, that we have never seen people above 50 in beauty pageant contest. It actually happens due to the changes from the time. The as a baby is born, it's very cute, but as they grow up, they start looking a little ugly in the adolescence age, and after getting a little older in the youth age, they again start looking beautiful. But as the age passes on, the person's body gets old, and due to this reason, I think so the skin tone or the skin may get loosed, and you may not look beautiful. But this is all about the changes, and yes, if
This
they
is
want, they can
exactly what
also.
we are talking about. These are the changes. That's why that people are so, I don't know, so miserable that they don't want to compete themselves. And I don't think we should appreciate this type of competition all in all.
Actually, we can just appreciate this kind of talent. There are many people in India. India has a population of something about 1.38 crores, and the total world population is 8.4 million crores. So this such a large population, it's not the thing that everyone will get the job based on their talents or based on their intelligence. And these beauty pageants are not just judging the people on their physical appearance. Yes, a girl might be more beautiful than the second one, but if she is not at all understandable or she's not compassionate, so she can't win the beauty pageant. There's question answer session also, and there are various different kinds of sessions which
But you
also
do
judge people.
agree, right, that physical appearance matters like at the top priority. Like the first round of judgment is based on physical appearance. After that comes the Q&A and intelligence session and stuff.
Yeah, the
I
question
would
and
beg to
answer I
differ
think is
there,
the
but
last
I think that
last
they give an exam before getting into this pageant thing. They give a written exam. And also, as you said, you can improvise your intelligence. So don't you think you have to work on yourself for improvising intelligence? And in exact same thing, you improvise your body. You maintain a healthy diet.
But
You work
but
out throughout the
Sanvi,
day.
I would like to say that before you give the exam, you have to send your photographs as a nominee or as.
Yes, but getting into
So in that
college,
case, you are being judged on your physical features in the first place, and then you give the exam, and then on the intelligence and stuff.
I suppose that, but I think that getting into a college, you have to give your that certificate. What would we call that? That the mark sheet, right? So for that also, you can say that you should not give, should not discriminate people on the basis of marks, because everyone wants to
I
get into.
think I
But
don't think
marks is
like that.
something
Like
that
there is
we
more
can
of a,
work on.
The
and
body is
also
something that you
nowadays
can work
colleges,
on.
no, like college nowadays colleges have a more holistic approach. Not only marks are seen, but other, if you're good at maybe basketball or football or maybe singing or dancing, they see that, they consider that also. It's not just marks, but I don't think that's relevant right now.
This criteria goes with sports also. Don't you think that a sport person have to be healthy if that person wants to go into sports further?
Well, I think sports and beauty pageants are two different topics, so I don't think it's relevant.
But they follow the same approach for being healthy. And have you ever seen a sports person who have, put on a lot of weight? You never have seen, because a sport person is an ideal person. An ideal person, I'm not saying that make an ideal image, but rather I'm saying that a healthy person,
But I would say like having to judge these people like ideal, as you said, is really bad, because some people like me have hereditary sort of thing. I'm so skinny, and no matter how much I eat, I don't put on gain weight. So like I don't think we should judge people like that.
As Sanvi said before, that we should improvise our body as well. I don't think that should be for the sake of just a competition or something. I think we should do for ourselves. It's not just
Furthermore, I would also like to add that healthy and being ideal, they're like sort of different if we see.
All right, so we are having a lot of discussion about the weight kind of a thing. So to be restricted to the topic, we were talking about beauty pageant, should it be banned or not, but it has all gone to just to a level of where we are talking about weight, how society has to deal with the colors and everything. See, we have a lot of competition, we have a lot of contest that happens. So every contest, every competition that you're going in for has certain parameters, has certain guidelines, and has certain amount of things to fulfill. So these are the guidelines, one of the guidelines that you have to incorporate if you are going to be a part, or do you dream to be a part of that competition. So for me, maybe it's my dream is to be a part of a basketball team, and I have done it. I mean, I am being idolizing or preparing myself from since ages, probably since I was a kid. So there are certain, so when people who want to go to navy, they also prepare themselves and have to have that diet, that body type, that figure, just to be to that just to be available to that platform, so that they don't lack out the dream they've been dreaming since they were kids. So it's not just how zero fit size, it's not just how what sort of a figure you should have, it's just the dream. So we were talking about contest, a beauty pageant contest, and not that. So there are a lot of things that you've said, but you guys were restricted to the body type, the color, the things that go on. Every competition, every competition has certain guidelines and parameters that you have to fulfill. Nobody's, so criticism comes with everything that you do in life, every single thing that you do in life. Not talking in the favor of the topic, neither against, but yeah, I'm just giving you certain things, certain outlines that you were talking about. Criticism is there. People will bully you no matter what size you are, what color you are, wherever you are, and which segment or which profile you're sitting at. It just happens. That's how things work. That's how we need to change the mindset of the society. And as we grow up, even you guys, sitting at school, you tend to bully people. So there is a group of people who get bullied. There's a group of people who is the one who's bullying. So it's not just the competition. Everywhere it's a competition, and everywhere you have to have certain guidelines. Even in colleges, you have to have certain you dream. So there are people who dream to be in DU. So you have to fulfill these those parameters, right, in order to be there. you can improvise. So people who are not even into beauty pageants, they also get fillers, they also get cosmetic surgeries. So it's just not restricted to one competition. But yes, we were talking about society in large and the beauty pageant at large. So I would, do you agree to what I say, or somebody who would like to add on?
Yeah, right. No, agreed.
Yes, ma'am, I
Right.
totally
So
agree.
we were talking about
Yes, ma'am.
Sabyasachi's, brides. So again, that is another projection towards society. Then you were talking about Zara. So these were the brands who were idolizing, have their brand models. So again, these are also based on the campaigns that they run. What exactly they want to spread a message across is just not restricted to you, your body type, your size, your color, or what. It's just the parameters every competition has. So when you talk about just restricted to the body type, there's a lot more to it, right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
exactly.
So
Right.
anybody who would like to add on, because we'll be just winding off the session.
Yes, okay. Like in the beginning, also, I mentioned that it is not about the outer appearance, or it is not about the body type we carry. It is about the confidence. It is about the leadership quality, the uniqueness of an individual. It literally appreciates the beauty pageant concept, appreciates the uniqueness of individual. It is not about that getting a skinny body. Like there is a so much concept of zero figure in this, like in this world abhi today, especially it is widespread in the youth, but it is a very common belief to get a flat stomach, a skinny body, a perfect body shape, like a ideal body type. But no, we cherish, like now as a society, as a growing youth of society, if I say I cherish every body type, and I appreciate every body type. Like there a very simple quote is there: beauty lies in the eyes of beholder. I think I appreciate every body type, like, and beauty lies within yourself, not with matlab, now
Beauty
not in the
starts
outer.
when you be yourself. Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. Yes, thank you.
All right, so I guess we have a lot of different views, and we have a lot of people who would want to talk about what beauty defines. So, beauty is just how you present yourself. Beauty is how confident you are. Beauty is how you talk and how you make people happy around, and who are being with you. So, beauty is not just restricted to the facial expressions or a zero body type, or something that is restricted to your physique. It is everything around you. It's how you express it, the way you talk, the way you make somebody feel special or loved, or just to show empathy and just to show a little amount of care is what beauty is. It's just not restricted to what exactly you were trying, as somebody who wants to portray. So ending off with this note, this is all for tonight. This is all for the evening. I, Sakshi, would like to sign off, and coming up with another session, another beautiful topic of discussion will be coming here. So do subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for more notifications. Have a great evening, and thank you everyone.